I'm Dan Hoard at Camp Higher Ground, and our coverage of Bearcats training camp continues now with head coach Tommy Tuberville. You're a week in, basically. Who's ahead, offense or defense?
First of all, cool Camp Higher Ground. I had to turn my air conditioner on this morning to warm it up. I mean, it has really been cool here, and it's 56 degrees when I woke up. But because of that, our camp's going good because we're keeping their attention a lot longer because they don't lose their fluids. It's not real humid, it's not real hot, and this is perfect camp for a lot of young guys to be able to get a lot of reps and not just have their helmet off sucking down water for the last hour of practice. So far it's been good, minimal injuries. Most guys are still out here pushing through it. As I just told them, after a week into camp, you're going to have some aches and pains and bruises, and you've just got to take care of your body. And nobody's going to do it for you. You've got to stay in the cold tub or the hot tub and stay in the training room. We do a lot of lifting, a lot of stretching, the whole camp just to try to keep them healthy. We've got another hard week to go, and so we're getting close to the halfway point through camp here. But still got a lot of work to do. It's going good. The guys are learning. We've got some new faces here, new transfer, junior college guys. That's what we spent a lot of time with it. As we speak, we're still practicing 4 groups on offense, defense. Now, when I first got here, we did good to have two deep at each position, and so we had to get a lot of reps with a lot of guys. Now we've got four deep, and we have 4 groups going against each other. It gives the older guys a little bit of a break. They don't have to take every other snap. Now, after a week or so of more practice, we'll go down to 2 groups and start getting ready for the games.
Has offense or defense stood out in particular?
I'm proud of the defense. We look more athletic. We look quicker. That's one thing that the last 3 years we've spent recruiting is just looking at our defense. We had to be more athletic and we had to be quicker. And we've added a lot of junior college players, transfers, a lot of guys that are here from high school that are playing hard. I've been real impressed with our corners. In the past we've had to move guys over to play corner from offense, but now it looks like we're in pretty good shape. Jared Evans is actually playing corner. He's not playing quarterback for us anymore. We moved him to corner, and he's going to be able to play there some for us this year. He's very athletic. But overall, I think the defense is winning. Offensively, it's harder on offense because, we kind of dictate on defense what they can do, and we know what they do on offense, so gives us a little upper hand. If your defense is not winning in the first couple of weeks of your practice, especially fall camp, you're going to have problems during the year. This is the first time I think our defense has actually been ahead of the offense at this point.
You opened last year with back-to-back byes, which was tough because then the rest of the year you had no breaks basically. This year it's a normal schedule. You play in 23 days. Does that change anything about your approach during camp?
Yeah, we're not have as many scrimmages. We're not putting guys on the ground. We'll have a scrimmage in Nippert this Saturday and actually have our first really full live tackling stuff. We'll limit it to a certain point, but this time last year we're still almost a month and a half away from having a game, so we had to really slow down. We didn't have as long a practice. With a little bit more sense of urgency this year, knowing that, hey, 3 weeks from this Saturday, we're going to tee it up, for the first time. So excited about that. Excited that, we've got Alabama A&M coming in, our second game, big game against Temple. Conference will be the next week in Nippert. So got a lot of work to do in a month. Enjoy the temporarily cool weather. Yeah, it's this is golfing with for you. You being the great golfer that you are. But no, this is a luxury for football players this time of year. Now, at the end of the week, it's supposed to get more back humid and higher temperatures. So, but we need some of that. We can't handle all this cool weather because we'll get one hot day and we'll melt in the sun. So, good Lord's been good to us at this point, and we're getting a lot of work done.
It's obvious we haven't golfed together in a long time. If you think that I'm great, for Coach Tuberville, I'm Dan Hoard.
I've seen you golf. You're right. The sun's getting to me.
That must be it. All right, for Coach Tuberville, I'm Dan Hoard. Thanks for checking out this training camp report here on Bearcats TV.